Yeah.
All right, well, we have a draft, believe it or not, so production, let's bring it up below us right now so everybody can see what's about to come our way here.
It's not a death ball. It's a balance ball.
Balance ball.
It's like an elephant
A medicine
on a circus rolling on a ball towards you. It's controlled. You build up momentum slowly, but it is tough to stop.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what sounds fun to me? I don't want to say it's one of the countries in Europe, the cheese roll down the
Oh, yeah,
the
we
hill.
talked about this. Yeah, with the stick and you roll the cheese ball.
Well, no, you just chase it.
You chase the cheese wheel.
It's literally it's like
we talked about
people,
it with the running of the bulls the other day.
Oh yeah, it's a cheese wheel and it's like a super steep hill, and they let the cheese ball and you just run down. Literally, you're just running down to get injured, but it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
But people actually like break their bones and stuff during it apparently because it's like a super steep hill.
Yeah, it's super brutal, dude.
Dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, but it's hype. People love dumb hype shit, right?
Of course. Of course, no denying that.
Oh no, they have first pick on Team Spirit. They have to pick the Dazzle now, I think. Like, you can't give them a second pick Dazzle in my mind. There's PA,
Agreed.
There's Dazzle, and there's Mag. There's not Mag. There's PA and Dazzle.
I don't know if PA is even, like, super sketch anymore. I think the Earth Spirit might even be something you've got to ban or pick.
Biver does play very nicely. You don't want to first pick one, though, right? I think Dazzle is probably better.
Oh, if Dazzle's in the pool, you pick Dazzle.
I hope Spirit does. I think NoPango's going to ban a different hero. They're going to leave PA and Dazzle in the pool. Because they think Spirit might pick the PA, and guess what they get? Dazzle ES. They're going to be so happy with that. We'll see, though.
Wisp is also still out there. I know Wisp is a bit suspect sometimes because I know Spirit have had a lot of good success with it and
Spirit
against it.
Could go back and first pick the Wisp. They haven't really done it as much. It was the third pick last game, but
I think these two playing versus each other, it's pretty.
Tusk is still there.
Tusk could be the pick for them because I don't think they'll first pick Earth Spirit. I think Tusk probably is the best hero here. And then they'll just pick AM watch. They could. We've seen him first pick AM.
I don't think from this team specifically, but
Tusk PA? Tusk PA bad?
Tusk, not anti-mage.
Skeeter?
Really?
Done, yeah.
They've okay.
They'll do the PA.
I'm not a fan.
So they'll take Tusk maybe on NoPango's side?
I think you go Venge +1.
Earth Spirit? I think Earth Spirit.
I think Earth Spirit, Venge I like. No, I don't. I like Earth Spirit plus a core that you're fond of. Maybe a Centaur.
Yeah.
Beastmaster's banned.
Dire team pick. Radiant team.
Earth Spirit.
Let's see. Plus, they know what they want. It's Sven.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it'll be their 5 Sven. I mean, it could be. I don't think it can be a core, actually. I think Sven is stuck in.
So weird how far we've come, though, because calling for 2 melee support was kind of suspect in the past, and now it's 2 like strength melee support duo. Like, what world are we in?
I like the Tusk from Spirit. I think that's the perfect pick. I don't mind the Sven. I know Pango's fond of it, but I don't like it because it limits their draft a bit unless they're willing to play it core. But I just don't think that's very good.
It's not a core hero anymore, I don't think.
But it's like giving away your support duo. Both those heroes are owned by Tusk.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
You had to have known that Tusk was still a big threat here.
It was
most picked, most banned for the most part.
And we'll see. I think now is going to be the big, will someone ban IO? If not, I think Spirit will probably go back for it, right? Why not? IO Gyro's not, versus Spirit's, I don't know, maybe
isn't IOPA just an okay duo with it?
Too.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it used to be considered pretty good.
I think in Spirit, right, we had Skeeter, F, and G on. They said they really like IO. They don't actually like Gyro that much, so maybe we will just see a raw IO.
Raw IO.
That raw shit.
I call the a la carte. It's all by itself, doing its own little world thing.
Knockout, what do they take?
You have similar issues. I just don't think I would Wisp in this kind of game. That's
you're right.
You lost it with it once.
I just realized this FNG Biver support duo now. It is kind of weird, right? Because they definitely play completely opposite heroes, and I think it hurt him the first game especially.
Shame there's no room for something like a Batten on the side of Spirit. Gets rid of the stuns and magnetizes and everything. I mean, Oracle could help with some stuff too. If they want to save the PA and have him as a support.
I don't mind Oracle.
You could Sand King or something. That works too. I mean, look, it's NoPangolier. I've talked about this all week. Damage amplification, damage reduction.
Sven
Underlord
Underlord.
Sven, come on.
Atrophy Aura, Warcry.
And it just fits into their whole, hey, we're going to be in your face this entire game, and you're going to have to, I mean, like, right, we saw him already play against PA, played by Dream, and they just ran him over. Like, he had nowhere to
10
farm ever.
seconds remaining.
So much melee. So many big boys here, though. Was it like Timbersaw juice
5
right now? I don't know.
seconds
Someone who could just work through the heavy strength stats that they're
Timber
already
just
pulling out.
seems so underwhelming, though. Every time we see him, he dominates for a little window, he falls off, he can't push, and then that's it.
I think the two bans, OD, Slardar, like OD really unaffected by the damage reduction because it's pure orbs, not right clicks. And the Slardar would have maybe given that PA, like we've talked about, that extra steroid that makes him OP again. But with no mag, no beast, no Slardar, I'm just not sure it'll be enough. And Phoenix, that's cool, but
Radiant
We'll see.
team pick.
Look at this instant pick. Yeah, like, no Pango's feeling themselves right now for sure.
it's the same, like high reduction, and then you have a super tanky frontline core. Like obviously Medusa and Morphling are different, but they still have that innate survivability that is so good against heroes like the ones Spirit possess.
And Peel from Morphling here. Sven, Underlord, great beefy like
10
space creators, so to
seconds
speak, for the
remaining.
Morph to jump in and out, do some damage. Hard for PA to just jump in and
5
dive into
seconds
Morphling in team
remaining.
fights.
So you got your two supports. You got your PA here. Maybe you're probably looking for the off the Hesta Joe hero here.
Yeah, I think it's still Tinker, some nuker, right? You need burst, you need sustained magical damage, and I would argue that is hard to find. You don't really, I don't feel like
Dire
Lena's
team
good.
back.
Axe into so much tink.
Who's
so much
killing?
meat.
Who's killing creep waves, guys?
Axe, I
me?
guess.
I don't know. Would you guys? I don't know. I'd be thinking about living in a Dota. You guys ever thought about living in a Dota world?
It'd be like living in medieval times, but with magic shit that was broken as hell, just killing
10
you all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I
It'd be
meant more
awful.
I meant more thinking about like fist fighting a creep or something like sub. You
Yeah,
punk
your whole
ass.
life is around fighting and killing. Like in real life, that's not fun, dude.
How do you know? Have you tried it? Sounds like because you wouldn't be able to say that unless you've tried it. I'm calling the cops.
I'm soft, Grant.
1 sec.
I do not have calloused
Yes,
hands.
officer. Just kidding. You're lucky for now.
You're-
You're lucky.
I
They're
misdialed
they're off
811.
duty right now. Yeah, I did 811.
You're
it
lucky.
was a sex
Oh,
line. Oh
fuck.
god.
8-1.
What?
Final
Radiant
picks
team
here.
back.
Lena, last ban from the NoPangolier.
I think Lena's good in this case mostly because Laguna Blade just owns Morphling, right? Like it's not even the sustained magical damage; it's just the actual one-time
Yeah.
burst on Morphling.
It's
Could
good
win you a
follow up for
fight.
the axe. Gives you like that combo to just one hit somebody.
God, I'm still thinking back to last game. And remember how we suggested Meepo for 9? If there wasn't a Dazzle, I bet they would have won that game with
10
Meepo. But because the
seconds remaining.
Dazzle's in that game, that Dazzle here is just so good. And people were thinking
5
it was falling off
seconds
a little bit.
You think they're considering the Meepo?
No, not versus
Not this
3
game.
melees and a morph who can, right? If you morph, it takes you out of the net, right? Or is there some weird thing?
I don't know how
Maybe
any
not.
of that works.
Same.
Meepo.
I'll just pretend I do.
Is
don't know if I've
Huskar?
ever seen that
I've never
matchup.
seen him yet.
Mm,
Is he flight mid?
I just bodied myself
okay,
with
but
coffee. Gosh darn it.
You're
really
not your NA Dota shirt.
Not my NA Dota shirt. Me dribbles.
Look
Now
at
whatever.
He is sloppy.
Now it's more
I'm actually
offensive.
changing after this game. Now I'm sad. Oh well.
Let the party begin, Grant.
Let the party.
That's the downside of white shirts right there. They're high
It is.
risk.
I mean,
high risk for
that's
sure.
still one of my favorite stories. When I was at Epicenter last year, and like, I'm just wearing. I don't. What the hell was I doing? So they got the buffet out, and there's just beef, rice, all this stuff, saucy beef, and I'm just wearing my white shirt and my black coat, and I just go to sit down, right before, like an hour before I cast. I'm sitting there. I'm just eating beef, and I think it's like Mo for. I was like. Grant, your shirt, and I look down, there's literally like a giant sauce stain, there was a chunk of meat still on me. I'm like, oh my god. So I go to like our talent creator, I'm like, you guys have a Tide to Go, right? They're like, what the hell's Tide to Go? I'm like, oh my god, no. So, and that's why like I had to like button my jacket. I had to like button my third button, but not the other ones. People are like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? I don't know, it was literally right before like my first main stage cast, and I was like,
Time to represent
Whatever.
myself, boys. Grant's here.
Right
I just,
on
like,
brand.
Oh my! I stressed out for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, you know what?
What
Whatever.
the hell's
At
Tide
least
to Go?
Yeah, that was her. She's like, "What's Tide to Go?" I'm like, "Oh no!"
Real quick though, that right there, whatever. That's life right there. That's
Whatever.
if I could take some advice from you, Grant,
Yeah.
and give it to the chillin' watching at home. Just whatever, man. Just eat it.
Roll with it.
You got to eat it.
You got to roll with it.
Yeah.
And that gets us to our Huskar bin.
5 seconds.
It's still funny.
Good call, Dakota.
You're the one who wanted all the Huskars, and we only had one, and it was the one game you weren't casting.
I know, right?
This is zesty.
Go figure.
No.
Captain Kunka's here.
I like that they did go with lower cooldowns. That's what I will say. That's kind of what I wanted from Spirit. Even if I don't like the overall presentation of the draft, they're all low cooldowns now, which is very nice.
Limited tower pressure.
Yeah.
Limited ability to kill creep waves.
That's a
I
problem.
don't like another melee, too, against Sven,
10
Underlord.
seconds
Like, even
Yeah.
Morphling, right?
Yeah.
He plays around melee heroes much
That is true.
easier.
5 seconds.
It's all right,
remaining.
but I think Pango, you can go a lot of different directions here. It's kind of up to them. I could see them picking a Timbersaw. I could see them picking TA. There's a lot of options.
Once again, this morph, I like morphs when they
Ooh.
just have extra movement, right? You have the
at
Phoenix
Ember.
now, you have the Battle Hunger Speed, you have Tusk Snowball, Phantom Assassin, Blink Strike. You're always
Better.
going to live.
Choose your hero.
That's
go
perfect.
fast.
Yeah, they literally just needed something strong in lane that would fit the concept of damage reduction and or tankability and elusiveness, rather. And I think Razor's perfect here. You can't really swap a good lane matchup into the Razor's lane mid.
At all. You really can't.
And he's just going to drain the Kunkka, drain the PA. They're both crit based, so if you lose damage, you lose all ability to deal damage.
I hope they do put 9 middle either way. Just put your middle hero middle. Like, stop trying to do. Like, I understand countering lanes, but if it's not a direct counter, and then you're putting this guy who doesn't know how to play middle. He's just getting outplayed from all this creep pulling shenanigans. Just get him middle. He might lose, but whatever.
Yep, I really like the Pango lineup. I think Razor as well loves playing with heroes like Earth Spirit Sven as his supports because he can't make things happen himself. But now we can die forwards, and then these guys will find a stun, get that kill.
I like the Ghost of Underlord again, and we already
Yep.
talked about it, but I think it'll be a game where if Naive is at the top of the net worth or in like top 2 at 10 or 15 minutes, then this game is going to fall apart quickly for Spirit.
Dakota, I know Kyle wants to say we have to disagree, so I'll give you a chance to take NoPangolier, and I will defend Spirit with my life if you do.
Yeah, I mean, Earth Spirit has an easier time roaming on Kunkka as well. But I don't know. I think the Axe could have a good time. What's going to stop the Axe from cutting the lane?
Well, you
and
see,
everything?
after the Team Spirit is Hestajo.
Yeah. Wait, what now?
Huh?
What'd you say after the Team
He's saying
Spirit test show?
Hestajo's been pretty sus this tournament, I
Oh,
believe.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
But you know what?
I
Team
see
Spirit,
now.
they lower their cooldowns. You got Phoenix. That is going to be the best team fight spell in this game. You're going to have a PA who we've been seeing a little suspect, but Skeeter, my boy, he's back. Get him on that super hard. Don't make him be stuck to an IO. He's going to be fine. Biver has the most broken ability at level 1 with that tag team. If this game isn't an easy win for Spirit, then I don't know what the hell Dota is anymore.
Can we just appreciate the dance party that's happening right now?
The double, yeah. Skeeter says that's the only reason he likes PA. He just spams it.
Your admiral is on board.
What's the only one I don't like spam? There's one that really annoys me, like a lot.
Oh, I think it was mentioned the other day. You said that you didn't like the Nakes one, but I don't think
I
that's
like the
terrible.
Undying Funk. Are you into that?
Undying's a classic.
That's a good one.
It's just a classic.
But there is some that's annoying. I can't quite think of it.
Yeah. Well, got some good lucks coming out here. It is going to be the Underlord in the safe lane.
Yeah, reminder, big deal. Grand final.
This is it. This literally, like, a lot of people are just going to be like, well, Pango, it looks like this is going to be 2-0. This is going to be an easy 3-0. Spirit, they really got to bring it together. You've got the powerful team fight with that Kunkka, the Phoenix, the Axe, good jumping. Even the PA, just blow someone up on the backside. I think they have a lot better chance than last game. I'm nervous, though, because NoPango's just playing their 4 Protect 1 Death Ball again, and no one's beat it yet.
Yep, it's true.
Let's do it, baby. This is some of the last Dota 2 you're going to be seeing of
This is-
2018. Tweet it out. Get everyone in. Show them that we can still have big Dota 2 numbers for an event like this.
We love Dota. We love Dota. We love Dota.
Get in here. It's Dota time.
And then you have to. We could do that. We could. Why didn't I think about making that like the I Love Fortnite, but we could have done the I Love Dota because you could have just everyone could have done a different Dota 2 taunt.
Yeah, make up the I Love Dota 2 dance.
But now the meme's over. Damn it, that would have been so good.
You missed it, Grant.
I did. Uh-oh. He's definitely in trouble with tag team. He will just run straight back. Don't run that. I don't know why he's running into trees, but whatever.
Oh, touchdown.
Goes for it. And there's the first link use, 36 damage still. And luckily, you're Quelling Blade plus Tidebringer, so you have a chance of getting CS. It's tough.
We'll see how
There you go.
proactive maybe the Surge Spirit's also going to be
Damn.
on getting onto him. But, yep.
Good job by
Yoink.
9. Yeah. I think you're right. This Earth Spirit, once again, I mean, we've seen him play time and time again. He owns on the hero. It's like his top hero. And Ghosting, he is getting bodied by...
Oh.
Welcome to Tag Team.
Whoa,
I have
my
Atrophy
God.
Aura. Get the hell out of Tag Team's life.
I mean, to be fair, level 1 atrophy aura is pretty shit.
It is. But
Was
Tag
it
Team is
7%?
its ownage. That is...
Yeah,
I
just
like
rush
this.
them. Tri-lane setup is here from Spirit.
Yep.
And Pango take their first blemish.
They do. That's good. You got to do that. The only problem is bottom. It's a 2v1 lane, and he does pull creeps. Actually, this is going to be really good for Team
Dire's
Spirit. You
middle
win
tower
top lane
is
and
under attack.
just continue to do this pull, but there will be a TP. Wait, did they? They double TP bottom now? Or have I lost my mind?
Yeah, he came bottom. Tusk did.
Okay. Oh, and the PA did. Okay, I was
Yep.
like, wait, how are the 3 heroes? But there's still an FNG top, so they're just completely rotating lanes. And now someone's in trouble. He doesn't have roll for 2 seconds. Even if he does, they could probably just get in front of him, which
Yep.
they're doing nicely.
I don't know.
And a good kill there.
How'd that happen?
I think he was just
They have no disables.
chilling. Yeah. I think he rolled in because he thought it was just Axe by himself, and then, whoa, there's a P8
Ooh.
stuff, but FNG, he will soar on out.
Kind of
Barely.
wish this was a core Phoenix sometimes.
Like, just this game, or you mean all
This
the time?
game.
Okay.
I think it's just better than the support as well, though.
Could you, I mean, and you, ooh, taking a ton of damn, holy smokes, Tag Team is the Shiznits, my friend.
Damn.
Welcome to insane damage and slow.
It's too good.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
wow.
are they going to get another one? He is the snipes.
Woo!
He needs, oh, this is going to be tough.
Trying to find the way.
I
out.
knew it. There's-
Sidestepped it.
Oh, one more. He knows he's there, right? No, he doesn't.
Oh, he's trying to trade juke him. Hi, how's it
Oh, we
going?
got the
Oh!
Oh,
no.
FNG, my boy.
FNG.
Hit him with something. There
There,
you go.
wait.
Oh! What does that
That
mean?
means two kills, 0 deaths. Like he's beat him twice.
FNGs. Sprinkling,
Yeah.
sprinkling it out there.
Dude, I'm all
Woo!
about that. The individual flame is even better than flaming a team because you're in there.
Not
You're
even
on
a
that
tip. He
personal,
gave him
yeah.
a little customized note.
Which, if
luckily, you know, we're not on the DPC event because you're disqualified.
Yeah, right. You can do it here all you want.
hell yeah, we encourage it. I do,
And you are an authority.
and I am an authoritative figure. Oh god, Dota's over. This is when Dota's dying finally.
We knew the decline was coming.
Meanwhile, Biber, oh, he's going to get his level 3, just TB top. They're going back in. They rotate the PA down to this Morphling, and now
Oh,
here we
yeah,
come. Tag
FNG.
Team boys coming as well. I believe he has Snowball. Will we see him rolling in? Does he even have to? Doesn't look like another kill. And they're just following this. I mean, that was 139 gold, but just killing him.
Party's all top. Were they just dead lane bottom? They're just
Maybe
rolling,
Screw
rumbling it
it.
out, man.
Screw it.
Maybe
Whatever.
Grant is the community manager that Valve has needed this whole time.
It could be. Hey, everyone. Grant here. Dotes is fun.
You're
That's
hired.
it.
You're
That's
hired.
it.
Well done, dude. You
I
saved
have
it.
like-
Here, here, Grant. Here.
So and he'd live stream like community night where he reads and goes through all the questions submitted, and it's just like, well, this guy's a dumbass. And he rips it up and throws it out.
Nope, you're good. You can go play another game.
Grant,
I don't care.
I'm from HOTS, and I'm thinking about dumbass.
You're bad. Pop it out. That would be hype. Oh, and here we go. Tag team popped again. Ghosting, taking a ton of damage, and this tag team is such a good ability. The Firestorm will do a ton of damage. They haven't killed him quite yet. They do now, but Slayer, he needs to get out of here. He has to be careful. I think he might just die.
They're feeding a few more here, Grant. It's
They
not
are.
looking
Another-
good.
Dude, the cooldown on tag team. At level
Radiant's
2,
top
he
tower
it's done.
is under
it's
attack.
always 15. He just used it twice in a fight. Early game.
33%
Dude,
uptime.
tag team's better than Black Hole. I'm going to say it. Bottom lane. Hesta Joe. Could this be the first kill? We see the gold. It's changing between less than 1,000 and a K, but he gets away. Will we see the PA coming back down? It seems they really want the PA versus the Morph, from what I've been noticing, but maybe they'll leave it for now. It is the Razor. Dude, Razor's 23-9 versus Kunkka's 24-4, Kyle. So technically Kunkka has...
I mean, it's Kunkka though. He
It
will
is.
always do well.
You just have to, as long as you, and that's the thing about being a mid player, right? Like, if you put Hesta Joe on this Kunkka, he would not be here, mostly just because you have to know to aggro creeps, how to know when the Razor's get a leash. It's just about knowing your lane. It really is. Oh, what's up, Slayer?
Kunkka has a better time than most melee heroes, that's for sure.
He does. Since especially Quelling Blade plus the bonus damage is pretty nice. Oh, wasted.
Got
that is
you.
a lot of wasted
Just
mana.
want to let you know that I'm here and you're there.
This is the worst part of playing those tanky 5-roll support. So if you have a bad start, you have a real bad start.
It's true.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's just forced to over here and shrine up jungle by himself. Will be the 6-minute mark here, but nothing happening. Just Team Spirit having a good time. It's 7-0, but less than 1,000 gold lead. So if you're a NoPango fan, don't worry. It's not that big of a lead, but the kill score is pretty scary.
Yeah, CS isn't nearly as bad though. Razor up there, like you said, but the some Morphling over there.
Yeah, Morphlin's, I mean, even then, 26-11, right? Somehow still the third, even though like a lot of dead, but they're just jumping forward, harassing it. They know Shrine's on cooldown as well, and they're just running. 5-1 charges plus more still up.
He's not hard committing quite yet.
Whoa, there's a double damage Earth Spear here. What up? And he's blocked in, actually. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble, and I believe it's Hestajo, or is it Zage? He gets the stun. Skeeter gets killed top. They get Sailor, and Hestajo's still going. He leaves forward. Got to be careful. He needs at least 2 more hits here. Let's see. 1 and 2. And they get it. Now they go for FNG. Can't get him, but Sailor does end up dying middle to Skeeter. Just a random PA rotation.
Wow.
I like this. They're playing just as quick as NoPango was playing last game. They're matching it.
Oh, yeah. Not done yet either. Look at this. Straight to the top lane. Looking to get the jump. Looking to get the swarm onto the Mighty Undying
dodged
here.
the stun.
But
Well
man,
done, Biver.
easily read.
They might still turn though.
Yeah,
now
good
comes
roller.
the Earth Spirit.
The Phoenix, though, FNG, but he dies to creeps.
At least he got the last Fire Spirit out. The
Nice
stun
stun.
flies. Uh-oh, Skeeter.
Now
Oh.
Nine's here.
Dude,
Another tag
look at
team.
these rotations. Like, I don't know. Team Spirit's actually just playing super fast like I wanted. I didn't think they would. I mean, they didn't listen to me, but they deduced
I
it
think-
themselves.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's Biver. Putting him on this active hero, we've seen him in every lane now.
Yeah.
On a Tusk, like the easy, great ganker that he is.
Yep, and then you saw, like, the Sven versus Tusk. He literally just, you can snowball dodge stun every single time, and he did.
Yep.
So well done. And this is scary. Okay, Hesta, you better than that, baby. Still get some spins off. That's what you can't. You don't want to.
Just drop the call. It's fine.
Yeah.
Pick it back up
We've been
later.
there. Dude, I still can't believe how popular those cell phone commercials were back in the day, right? Like
cell
that, can you hear me now? Like,
Yeah.
those were really popular. That was like modern media.
That dude literally made his career off that too.
Yeah, and he's still doing
Like
it
he's
right
now,
now.
yeah, he switched from Verizon to Sprint. And he's just the same guy. It's like, well, that's an easy way to make a living.
And it's weird, right? Because he actually insults Verizon now, but he like isn't. You never want to talk about competition, but they actually do. It's a different way, but it's strange. Uh-oh.
Shard, but he cut down right
Save.
away, looking to find the opening on the way up. But Snowball's going to be able to catch up, turn around, looking to go for the root, but it's canceled. By that point, they're already able to get on top of him and look to go for the finish. It's going to be the Phoenix
middle
who
as
picks
well.
it up, but yep. Comes our first big Sharky boat coming on out, looking to isolate and pinch of the Razor. PA steps in with some formidable
There's 5 heroes
DPS,
here.
and here it is, man. This is the tag. It's like tag team, but really a tag
Yeah.
team action for Team
Yeah.
Spirit. They're all getting in.
This is the thing about the NoPango lineup is that their movements are predicated on winning their lanes and sort of tanking through that initial rotation for a response from the supports.
That's why you get
But
the Underlord.
if
yeah.
you over-rotate like Spirit continues to do so, you're just killing them. Like there's no offensive power of NoPango right now.
Uh-oh, this could be a kill, and Hestajo does have the waveform up. I believe it's only level 1 yet. Just no damage. That's the problem with this new farming morph. Like, you actually don't have as much kill potential as you used to, but you farm way quicker, so. He is going armlet on Kunkka. What is mid one? What's mid one's build normally? Is like his straight up build.
I think it's armlet most
It's
of the time.
armlet, and then I think it usually depends on his next item, right? I've seen him go halberd.
I see him go
I've
halberd,
seen him go Shadowblade.
Shadowblade, yep, BKB.
What do you think he should go this game after armlet? Just
I think halberd's really good. I think Shadowblade's better.
I agree. BKB could be decent. It's as long as the Razor doesn't get a link off, then your BKB becomes useless, which sucks.
But your heroes are just so good with vision. Like
Yeah.
if you can X torrent someone.
10-minute bounties.
Yep. Now they definitely know.
For all 4.
That is nice. Team Spirit playing
Radiant's
so,
middle tower
not
is
even
under
playing
attack.
so much better. They're just playing differently, which makes them look better because they're just playing a different style of Dota that's working. Nice counter ward. Slayer finally gets something. This boy, he is starving right now. I think. Is he lowest net worth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
he is. I was about to
It's
say.
so
I knew.
awkward. It's unfortunate. Hard to farm. I mean, you can farm with them, kind of, but then you're not utilized anywhere else.
Now we see Skeeter here, second highest net worth, and I mean this is a PA versus Underlord. Like he can't just right-click farm, but just
Dire's middle
doing a
tower
good job
is under
daggering,
attack.
getting all the last hits. Super low cooldown. 40 damage on the Kunkka. One of the best talents for a middle hero.
Armlet done now too.
It's a lot.
Holy smokes. The 40 damage plus the armlet, he's... Oh my god, he's doing like 250 a hit. Jiminy Jillikers.
It's a lot at first.
He needs it though. He's cut through the thick skin of the lineup of No Pango at the moment, but
Morphling's farming now. He's got his morbid mask.
Are we going to see any Morphlings getting one-shot by Kunga this game, you think, guys?
ooh, it's possible. But in the meantime, PA is
Oh,
in a
the
bit of
silence.
trouble. Nope. Snowball holds him in for
No
now. The blink
way.
strike out, but the magnetize. He should have even another rock to help secure it just to be safe, but it's not even necessary. PA finish is going to be there. Turnaround uppercut. There's a four-man chase, though. Boat comes from the flank side, finds some minor connection. Then the creeps are getting in on the action right now, and it is going to be not taken away. Viver goes down, hands over a 3x kill streak.
Yep. And there you go. You bring more heroes this time while your Morph's farming, and this is a very good rotation. FNG is farming. He is level... Is he level 8? Dude, FNG, is he there 4 now? What's going on? Like, remember last game he was far more farmed on center, far more levels, and now he's just, I mean, it's working for him. Viver's definitely still buying the items, but FNG's getting the levels.
Just playing loose, maybe just playing off of the circumstances of the game.
Yep.
Who's got more farm or not, and just transitioning on the fly.
It's true. You gotta that Dota. Even
Gotta
if
be fluid.
Even if you have your draft, yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. You always gotta be ready to change, Kyle. You know that.
Be ready to change.
Yep. Dakota.
Yeah.
Tower is under attack.
No, I just want to say your name.
Thanks, bro.
Radiant's top
Oh.
tower
Do you know
is
that's a
under
good,
attack.
that is the thing.
Terminal endearment.
People like to hear their own name.
Do they?
It's the
Yep.
most beautiful sound.
It's the beautiful, most beautiful word or something
Yep.
like that.
To you.
Anyone can hear
Oh
in your ear.
no! He ice shard blocked his own teammate out instead of bringing him in with him, and now he's gonna. He does snowball thing for
What?
now. Oh my god! The armlet toggle.
Biver.
Please.
He got tipped from the other team and
Yeah.
was so freaking sick.
Dude,
Wow.
Viver is a absolute monster. That was slick. That was so slick.
And now down bottom, Skeeter going to get dove. A lot of damage coming his way.
Tag
Oh,
team
Biver, no
up.
snowball, can't do it again.
Nine's here, no HP. Obviously has the armlet though, but we have the axe. He will get a call onto the spec. They want to bring down this more first and foremost, but it's going to be tough stun on the backside.
don't
and
know.
they just kite them all around, and now
Oh,
you
no.
see they're turning it around.
Uh-oh.
Viber going to be next, it looks like.
Oh, no.
Or will it be 9?
They've caught 9 as well. They're going to let Biver go. They don't care about the tusk. They want the big boy.
FNG will get a kill on the backside though. Rage here. It's all 5 heroes from both teams. Viber getting chased. Nice shard block.
Other
But
side.
FNG goes down.
Yeah.
Oh my good. And guess what? The game is just
Yeah.
probably even, if not now, in NoPango's favor.
Wow,
It's
it
the-
is.
They're just too tanky. And if they start a fight and they kill off the PA, there's no damage on Spirit right now. It's a big issue with their draft, is they
Yeah.
need that initial kill, and then they can chase for more. But it's very, like, they need auto attacks, and it takes time.
Yeah, I hate to flame Hesta Joe, but I feel like they're just not playing around this axe. Exactly like Kyle said, your PA dies first. What does Hesta Joe do? Run right into
Oh,
him.
yeah.
He gets a 4-hero call, which looks good in the moment, but then they just turn and kill him immediately, and it ends up being kind of an unnecessary death for the axe. I think that's one where you kind of cut your losses. You don't get sucked into that bottom tier 1 Radiant trap, and you say, okay, PA, we're going to find a new spot for you to farm. But instead, it's a total train wreck, and now NoPango's broken it open. Morphling's #1 on net worth at 15 minutes.
And unfortunately, maybe in a circumstance. I mean, we saw earlier Spirit moving around, getting a lot done with Biver, of course, in the tag team action, but Axe was not involved in any of that. So he didn't have all these dunk plays or anything, and maybe wasn't able to snowball with the rest of the team. And is unfortunately just kind of a weak point.
Yeah, but I'm looking back, and Ghostic was he was quite a few of those desktops, and I don't think he actually really cared about the dying. I'm sure you never want to die, but it's like
But
if he's tanky him.
It's not a big deal.
Uh-oh, this would be a better one, though.
This-
Sailor will get pulled back, and they will get him.
So that's how you find kills, right? But
That
that's
was a
it.
Smoke. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
their smoke. Like,
And that's all the spells.
until the Shadow Blade, and he's not getting Shadow Blade, so...
Straight crit.
Yeah, it's like out of it, they're going to be able to pressure top, so NoPango will still be able to get
Oh.
something out of this.
Baited.
And
I
even
don't-
Naive getting the last hit, even better.
I don't really like Ghost Stick's item builds, though. I get the Crimson. It's not bad, but I'm a huge fan of HOD Vlads, especially in a game like this.
Oh, and another good kick there. Slows him down forever. He's trying to run more flings here. He does armlet toggle once. Can he do it through the magnetize,
I don't
though?
think so.
He
All
does it,
right.
and he
He's
gets
doing
stunned a
it.
little, and he won't get reapplied. He does it again right before. There's
No
no
way.
way.
It's a good
Ah.
try. Impressive
was.
toggles.
Good stuff.
I'm always down for some good armlet toggling.
So a turn right back the other way, and the opposite happening for NoPango. They're playing around this Morphling perfectly. He's gone for this combative build. He's going to go for the Sanjin Yasha. If you're going to commit to the Sanjin Yasha, this is the kind of style you have to play. Get involved and use those stats to your advantage.
We'll see. Skeeter hits level 10, 15 damage, but this middle tower should just drop. If there's 2 heroes here, you TP people in, but there's no one here to defend it. They're just going to lose it here. FNG, I lied. He is going to do his best to solo hold this for a little bit.
Kind of slowing it down, but
He is. He's doing it. Oh, he pulls the creeps. Okay,
nice.
FNG.
Get that bird.
The silence, though, it's all about, and it does.
no.
Guy's gonna get held down. He's going to stun from Sven, and he's dead. But the axe call, it will get 4 again.
Whoa.
He actually comes up. Oh my goodness, here comes the snowball. They
They're
kill
in the Underlord
FNG.
pit.
And now, yep, they are. Hestajo tries to run away, but they're all so low. What looked like was the turnaround as a sentry is, well, honestly, just a Phoenix dying. Could have been a
not
lot
that
worse.
bad.
Yeah,
But
they're gonna
still.
lose.
Dire's top
again,
tower
it's
here
just
we go.
boat combo onto the Razor.
And it's a buyback from FNG. They want to take this fight, but look at Gozy. He said, "No, we get out of here." Or are we? Who actually knows? FNG just dies back. No, he's still alive, barely. He goes back in, and now they get out. Why didn't
He bought first, though.
he did? Shouldn't he have
And-
just canceled it
I-
on Ghost Stick?
No, I think
You
that's
don't
the right
think?
move. You're
in pretty deep
confident
there.
in your draft, and I think that that's
Okay.
the better decision. It can only go wrong for you.
Oh, and look, they're coming from behind or something. Oh, and he gets the. Oh, we forgot about this. You get a free catch here, and he's just gonna bring him in. And now I don't think you're armlet toggling this one, my friend.
And you know what else is great about that is that Razor bought before he died.
Yeah.
So his death meant nothing, and I like the decision as well because Yules means you're no longer a target for these X combos.
Yeah.
The Tusk and the Kunkka, right? It takes build up. You see that they're coming for you, and in addition, Razor just loves having an interrupt along with that plus move speed. He doesn't have to do damage. He just has to get a good link off. More full
Morphling.
carry. Underlord's way higher damage than you think too.
Morphling is absolutely carrying this. He's about to break 10K net worth. PA only at 7K.
Yep.
He's just an item ahead now. This is where it gets really brutal. She's going for the Battle Fury. Definitely feels like the right choice on paper, but this is that window where you're like, I'm committed. I can't go back, but I still
can't
don't do
help
any
my
damage.
team, yeah.
The problem with PA is it feels like without a steroid, who cares?
Yeah.
Like you not even hit that triple dagger timing, but it's gonna have. There's gonna be so much armor on the other side that
Yeah.
I just don't know if it matters anymore.
Yeah, I
and
think
I'm with you.
it's just the Sven E like actually
Yeah.
just counters her hero until she has items.
yeah,
And
and you have to be ahead to carry, right? And you're
Exactly.
4th in net worth.
Shout out to Naive, because if I remember what he was playing carry on Empire during Epicenter, right? And everyone said he was just a garbage player. Like, I mean, right?
He's playing
Everyone
well.
was saying, and now he's just here, qualified to
remember
a
that.
major doing this.
I thought he was getting love.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure everyone was saying that is why Empire was losing the
I don't
games
know.
there.
I've always felt that. I always thought Ghost Stick was good. I always thought Naive
love
was
Ghost
good,
Stick.
and people didn't like Ghost Stick.
For
some reason.
Am I the only one who actually loves him?
I don't know.
It seems like, because as you said, you were even upset when I
It
said
was,
I thought
you
Ghost
know what
Stick
it was?
was
I
the
was at the
best
main
player.
cast studios in Kiev,
Yeah.
and none of them thought Ghost Stick was.
Oh yeah,
something
you
special.
told me that. I mean, obviously they're dumb. They're not me, but here they go. They're going to go in. They're going to look. 9. He is getting a lot of damage stolen. The roll-in's going to happen. The kicks there. FNG's already dead. This Razor, he might even get the kill. For the TP, he does. Biver, is that a long TP? It's not. Or he would have died.
Wow. Well, 2 kills around the map. FNG died elsewhere to the Underlord. 17-17, but handily in control by NoPango.
And now it's just the team fight, right? Like, you have this boat Phoenix egg, but on the other side, you have an Earth Spirit Underlord. Like, it's not the most
You
output
actually
damage.
you
I
don't
love
have any
this here.
cooldowns either
Yeah.
to worry
I
about.
love
Fun.
this. Threatening high ground, 2 dead. PA still a couple hundred gold short from the Battle Fury. Why slow down?
Fun meme potential on NoPango is if he does morph target allies and you do the Earth Spirit, you get like infinite remnants for permamagnetize.
Oh, yeah. And it helps him with the roll. Just throw down a lot of... Like, you
Yeah.
switched him... Do the boulders go away when you switch back or no? Do you know?
I don't know.
Don't think so.
I don't think they do.
Dude, that'd be hype. You just drop like
But you
8
can
of them
keep-
just in front of the base.
Just
Like, you can use
Keep
these
morphing
later.
to them and you get another 6 remnants.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah.
Drop,
It's
drop,
like,
drop.
here they go. Boat's going to come back. They need to be able to take this fight if you're Spirit. But the Sven, he already gets out. Ice Shards miss. They will be able to bring down the Earth Spirit. And now the Sven, he's going to stun to him. He is God's friend. I don't think he actually does anything, but this young man does. Sailor is here. The egg gets popped from the high ground. Will they make it up? If the stun goes off, he might survive, but it won't. It does now, but they just got to get out. Oh, my God. The
Oh.
torrent hits.
That was the morph torrent.
morph.
My God, this man.
He
That was
is
sick.
beasting right now.
That was sick.
I love seeing a Razor work too. Like I want this to be a 5-game series, but I'm fine with seeing Razor own.
I love this new Morphling.
Yeah.
It actually looks so cool when you get someone who could just really know what they're doing with the morph plays and everything.
Yeah.
So much better than the old boring-ass Lakel's
See
Morphling.
you on the other
crap.
side of the map.
Yeah, I'm going to split push now.
This Yule's on Razor really feels like the right choice, though.
Yeah.
Very unconventional, but
Into
it's working
Halberd,
perfectly
it's super.
for him.
It's perfect. You don't need damage. You just go full
Radiant's bottom
utility.
tower is
And
under
just
attack.
having Yule's Halberd as a
Radiant's
Razor in a game like this feels so good. You're going to drain one guy, you
Dire's
disarm
top
another
tower
guy,
is
and you
under
giggle
attack.
because you've won the game. Like, that's all you have to do for
You
your
think
team.
he actually giggled?
Yes.
Probably.
He does it.
Dumbasses.
Got him. He does have Battle Fear now, but this is the problem. One team fight loss, and you pretty much lose the game here, is
Dire's
what
top
we're sitting
tower
at.
is under
And
attack.
it's like you want BKB, you feel like you need it, but you have to get Deso to get another damage
Dire's
item.
top tower has fallen.
Tough stuff for
Look
PA.
at this. They don't care. They actually just do not care right now. They will back out a little when they see the TPs, but he is still there. He will get axed. He does get stunned, but he gets the shield coming from Sven. Warcry comes out. And look at this. They're just Crimson plus Little Bubble.
Yeah, like
They actually have I'm pretty sure they have bonus 800 effective HP or something.
more than that. It's more.
Well, that plus the Crimson. Yeah, it's they probably have 1,500. They have a lot, but now it's all gone.
I like making up numbers too, Grant.
They have at least 1,500 divided by
69er.
2. And they get the
Look
melee.
at this, man. Just playing around the Underlord so well. Very composed.
Oh,
They
he canceled
cancel
it.
it.
Oh, shit!
They baited him
Uh-oh.
in, and here we go. It's
Uh-oh.
a double, and now the egg.
Get
I don't
him.
even think they have it yet. They do, but it's
Yeah.
going to be a double, and this is an absolute shellacking.
Dude.
That was the last second cancel.
Grant, I bet they giggled on that one.
They
They're like,
giggled.
guys, we're going to fake them out here. You ready?
And they did. That was
You can see the
was
delayed
slick.
response too. They're like, oh, they're gone. Oh, wait, they're not gone? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then they turn around, but it's much too late.
That was awesome.
We see, dude, the Earth Spirit kick, hey, here's 90% slow on every hero into the Underlord pit.
Kunkka buyback. They want to try to get
Oh,
something
what?
here.
Axe?
They'll set up onto one, but oh, it's the other way. It's Hested Joe in the grave again. Now 9. He's going to be stuck forward. Boat flies through. Will connect on 1, but is it going to be enough? I'm thinking not. Another torrent. That'll slow them down, but 9 into the tier 4s. He just wants to live. Wait for him in. It's a dieback for the Kunkka. The Admiral's down. Now FNG forced into the egg. It might actually go off. They're not going to focus here. Skeeter trying to get a kill, and he'll find 1. Gets stunned up. Might set it up onto the Sven. They get a counter kill there as well. Not over quite yet. As NoPango get repelled. Maybe another. That's the Aegis.
If they get this here, they can buy a little more time, but I don't think they can. Morphling go back in, yeah. Yo, what up, FNG?
Damn.
And now he can turn this. Yeah, I was about to say, you can absolutely turn this. And, well, they're going to lose the ranged Drax here. Yo, Earth Spirit's back. He's got an Arcane Rune. You actually have to be careful
Radiant's
still.
middle barracks
This
has
game's
fallen.
over.
I mean, yeah. Dude, I don't know. I really liked what Spirit did early, but it's funny, right? They did pick lower cooldowns, but NoPango has even lower cooldowns that
Radiant's top
they have
shrine
offensive
is under
and
attack.
defensive low cooldowns. Crimson plus the Warcry. On the other side of Spirit, you have Axe Caller, right? Axe is all low cooldown Torrent X's, but
Radiant's
then
top
you
shrine
do have to wait
is
for your
fallen.
egg. You do have to wait for your boat, and I don't know. NoPango there. They figured out the meta, at least of this tournament, if not the meta of Dota right now.
Kunkka just seems so all in around pickoffs. Like I don't know how the hero is supposed to flow. I guess we haven't really seen him that much, but this game he just feels almost like the Knicks in Game 1. Maybe not as extreme, but still, not necessarily
What's
where do I
his plan?
lane, but where do I fit into this draft? At what point does Kunkka give you a win condition?
Where's my place in this world?
Yeah.
What is that? Oh yeah, it's the Rick and Morty one. Yeah,
What?
I like that show. I'm not mad about it. Anyone else?
You must have an high IQ there, Grant.
Is anyone else anti-circle jerk? I think the show's hilarious. I don't give a shit.
It is a great.
I thought
the
it was funny.
problem is,
I don't
it's
hate
like
it.
when something's really good and then people don't
Radiant's
shut the
top
hell up
tower is
about
under
it.
True.
attack.
That's the problem.
It's just
But
like
isn't
turns
that
you
like-
off.
It's
called
Breaking,
overplayed.
the Breaking Bad
What
effect.
is that really going to turn you off a show? I don't give a shit what other people
It's
think.
like when a song's overplayed.
It's like
I just
it's
care what I
like.
think.
Does anyone else think The Wire is some of the greatest television ever created?
no,
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
it's trash.
I mean,
But,
it is.
like-
though. It's so
But it's like it's just beating a dead horse.
Does that turn you off? Does that really turn you off though from watching it?
Yeah.
Last
Everyone, we want
fight,
to. Okay.
It's. We'll see what they can do. Boat goes in. The egg goes off. It will go off the backside. They should just disengage because it's so far away.
And
That
they
is what
will.
they'll do.
Very
It will
nice.
hit the Morphling. That
They're
guy's hard to kill.
magnetized.
Sage will die on the left side though. Not yet. How is he still alive? What the hell? Someone kill him. Thank you. They finally get it. And now Ghost, he gets pulled back, but he has his ulti. Are they all going to walk into it? Yo, what up? Take me with you.
All right, we're
The
gone,
bounty
boys.
Now
Good
look,
work, fellas.
Yeah, humans want to feel like they're let in on a secret, not just part of the
Okay.
We're all
Most
special
humans.
snowflakes,
Yeah.
okay? Everyone wants to be special. They have a secret.
Yeah.
I
Not
think some
something
things can
everyone
definitely get overhyped, and I agree, but certain things are just like, I think The Wire is an example of something that's so good, that's why everyone says
What
it's
about
good.
Game of Thrones?
I think it's in the same category. It's just it's a 10 out of 10 show. It's
Radiant's
very,
seen it
very well
really yet.
done.
Under attack.
It's not just like people are on the bandwagon because they want to be cool. That shit's complicated as hell. It's hard to watch if you're not interested by it.
Yeah. I guess
Radiant's
more the
top
thing is, like,
has fallen.
I didn't realize people got turned off by other people liking stuff. But I guess that's humans,
Well,
right?
it's not turned off. It just doesn't turn you on.
Oh, okay.
I felt that way about the
You
Beatles
turned
growing
me on,
up.
Kyle.
Thanks.
I felt like everyone was just
Likewise.
jamming the Beatles down my throat. Like, I don't
No,
understand why it's
Beatles
good.
actually
I
suck.
feel like I missed it.
I hate the Beatles and Picasso, though. Maybe people think I'm like a hipster hater.
Did you
No,
say
I actually
Picasso?
hate 'em. Picasso. But I should know. Let me explain the Beatles being overrated. Anyone can make bubblegum pop. The Monkees made better bubblegum pop than the freaking Beatles.
Monkeys.
The Monkees. And they had a better TV show than the Beatles. That's straight facts, no printer. Type 1 in chat if you agree. Type 2 if you're dumb. Got him, Dakota.
Yeah.
Right
They
one.
can't type anything.
Write 1 if you're not smart, and write 2 if you're dumb.
Yep, do it. That's a classic Scooby-Doo.
Guys, look at this. They're just walking into the
Hello.
base. The Radiant are like, wait, what? 3 of them way out there. They're going to start channeling some TPs, but this tier 3 pretty much going to die already. Now, there is one more glyph for the Radiant. They might still be able to mount some sort of a defense here, but it's a good initiation on to 9. He's going to toss out the boat. It's going to do actually a fair
one
bit.
takes any damage.
Will it set up, though? Hesta Joe, he's deep out there, and they're starting to turn. The axe taking a lot of damage. The egg comes out. It's flying. They're not going to be able to pop it. It does catch a decent stun. Damage is just not there. Skeeter and Hesta Joe down. 9 also going to fall. There has been a buyback from Skeeter, but they just don't have it, guys. There's no gas in the tank. It's just sugar.
It's propane. That's what I think it is right there, Bobby.
They don't do any damage, guys.
I think Kyle summed that up. They literally actually didn't, right? Zayich caught 2 people in the back with just his ulti. He like solo killed Skeeter, and he took 0 damage while fighting a PA. No damage.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's the
Damn.
most important mechanic on this patch. If lanes are even, both teams can take objectives and shove waves. It's just going to be about damage control.
Yep, and I will say I am a lot happier with how Team Spirit played the early game, though, which means they're slowly getting a little bit closer and closer to being able to like match this Team Pango. So I'm just waiting, and maybe this third game it'll be different. You got to be low cooldown.
But guys, FNG was right, though. It is 2-0, right?
Yes.
Yeah, FNG is
Real
right. Yeah, he
quick,
called it.
I just want to
Nice one.
note the difference.
Dumbass.
2-0.
Think about team fights, right?
Yeah.
Can we pull up the stat screen real quick? Just
stat
this.
screen?
No. Literally just
Oh,
this. On one side,
Kyle saying?
you've got Vlad's, Crimson, Shiva's, Greaves with the added utility of Halberd and Yules.
Yes.
On the other side,
A blink call from Axe, and literally the
you
blink.
literally
That's it.
have nothing.
Yeah.
So on my team,
You are
you have
correct.
Crimson Guard, whatever, the Greaves aura when I get low, Shiva's minus attack speed aura, Vlad's +4 aura. I mean,
Death
don't-
Ball's back, baby.
come on, and Atrophy aura, and
Yeah,
the Sven.
and Atrophy
like
aura,
it's
yeah.
just when you add all this together multiplicatively. All right, yeah, sure, 1.3. That's not a big number, but what if you multiply 1.3 times 2 times 1.7 times 3 times Dakota x the z-axis?
Yeah, variables
I
and
still-
hypotenuse.
One's bigger.
I still never get how a number can equal a letter, but that's whatever. I'm sure someone would explain it to me one
What
day.
if I
It's
what
just
if you wrote in
symbolism,
code?
dog.
Yeah, if I said like
Symbolism? Oh, everything's a symbol
No, it's
now.
because-
Yeah, here's the freaking Illuminati. That's a
No,
symbol.
no,
Is
it's
that
just
a number?
E represents a really, really long number,
This
so
is
instead of
not-
writing all these numbers,
this is not the Illuminati.
Yeah, it
you
is.
write E.
This is
No,
not.
that's Diamond Dallas
This is
Page,
not.
dog.
Yeah.
And
No.
the Hope, and it's the Illuminati. What do you?
This-
It's
No,
the
This is the Diamond
yeah,
Cutter.
right there. Look at that's the Illuminati. The triangle. The
Yeah,
eye.
that
But you're
is.
doing this.
You're doing the Diamond Cutter, dog. That's different.
Yo,
It's different symbols.
Diamond Cutters in chat, boys.
Hell yeah,
I don't know if you can do that.
My
but
DDP yoga is out there. Hit it up.
No, but for real, no Pango. They are looking a lot better than they did yesterday when they got beat by Spirit, and they just seem to have found a playstyle that works. Spirit, they are playing from behind now, so
Yep.
they got to figure something out, and they got to rail off 3 wins in a row.
Yep. Otherwise,
Yikes.
it's a 3-0 for No Pango. They'll take the little prize pool pot there, and we'll be moving on with our lives a lot faster than we expected. But let's get into it. Time for a break. When we return, game number 3, potentially the last game of Not Dota Summit, potentially the last bit of Dota we'll have for 2018. Team Spirit versus No Pango, coming right up.